Hi, hello, good evening. Today I'm going to talk about the trains which I want to ride. So let's get started. And in Japan, many kinds of trains are running in many places. For example, alongside the sea and in the mountain, in the deep mountain, and in the metropolitan, of course, in the metropolitan area. So, but actually, I'm very interested in getting a train in all over the world. So today I'm going to talk about the trains which I want to ride in the future, and I'm very interested in seeing such a trains in books and internet. So the first of all, so I went to the many European countries when I was a student, but actually at that time I have no money, so that's why I couldn't ride only the local train. So I couldn't pay a lot of money to ride the very expensive journey train or cruising train. So that's why I had to use only the local train or local express. So, but I think that was a very good experience for me to become interested in the European railways, and I think European railways is very useful for travelers because there are a lot of midnight trains and the international trains. So when I was at that time, I ride on the I ride the train which is from the Vienna to Prague. So that is very useful train, and it takes just 1 or 2 hours to go over the border between two countries. And I think I didn't show my passport when we are on the border, and the trains directly to the next countries because of the Schengen contract in the EU, European Unions. So that's why the train travel is very good for the many travelers, because I can see the lot of towns in Europeans, but go through the border, the structure of town and the structure of the design of the house is very different from the one country and another. So that's why I think I was very deeply I was very deeply become interested in such a cultural difference between the two countries through the window train. And at that time I took I forgot the name of the train, but when I was the Austria, so I took the express train to Vienna, to the west side of Austria, and I can also take the train, from Vienna to Prague, and Prague to the Bratislava in Slovakia, and Slovakia to Vienna. So that's why I took only 3 trains, but actually I can go 3 countries, and I could see a lot of different structure of the countries the viewing. So, and the most impressive train was from Prague to the Vienna. I took the train which name is Smetana. I forgot the express name, but the express was named as like maybe the name of the river, and the body is the blue, and that name, the design is very smart, and I was really into it. And the train was so comfortable to ride, and because the train has only one seat, just one side. So in Japan, so like Shinkansen, the left side has 3 car, 3 seats, and the right side 2 seats. But actually, the train has only 1 seat in the left side, so that's why there was no person on my right. So that was very comfortable, and the train was so quiet, so quiet, and there's no shaking. So that was very. I think the train ran so fast because I think the train rail is wider than Japanese one, and the train can run very fast speed and very long straight rail. That's why they can run very fast speed on the straightway. And also, my second impressive train is in Norway, and at that time, so maybe I think when I was 25 years old, I went to the Norway to participate in the conference of programming. So at that time, I took the train from Oslo to Bergen, and that was the midnight train. And the midnight train is very comfortable. Sorry. From Oslo to Bergen, I took the just express train, and the half of the way I got off the train and to transfer from railway, which is from mountain to the glacier, a fjord. So the view was so impressive. Because some of the good place, there was the very good place to sightseeing. For example, waterfall or very beautiful valley. So the train stop and let us go out and to take the picture, and they gave the train gave us some time to take picture and to watch the waterfall or very beautiful nature thing. So, and then the train is on the downhill, and that was very fantastic because I think the train go down from maybe I think the some kilometers from mountain to the bottom of the valley, bottom of the fjord, and the side of things is very different from the first station to last station. That is very beautiful and very beautiful. So on the top of mountain, it was snowing, but under the bottom of the fjord, there was it was raining. So because the weather is changing, was changing through the from station to the bottom, from first station to the terminal. So that was very impressive train, I think. And but actually after that I came back to the first station and to ride the express train from maybe the name of the station. The name of the station was from to the Bergen, and the same I used the same express to the Bergen. So, but I think the train was so beautiful that the side from the train was very beautiful. From Oslo to Bergen at all, because the train, I think the train is go along the fjord too, and I couldn't fed up with I couldn't be fed up with the all side from start to end. So that was very beautiful, and a very beautiful mountain, a very beautiful river, and a very beautiful small towns. So I can't see such a very beautiful sight in Japan. And so but actually but actually I think the so I'm very used to see the Japanese side, so Japanese side and the Japanese view. So that's why I had a very strong curiosity to the site and the town and something like that. So that's all. But today's topic is my favorite one. So that's why I that's why I use the time very quickly. And next vlog I will talk about the same topics again, and I want to talk about it very deeply and other countries trends or something like that. So goodbye, see ya.